Hello and welcome to Ask Ateb. This is your chance to ask the questions that matter to you. My name is Tom. I am the Communications Advisor and I am joined today by Ali, my co-host.
Hi, my name's Ali and I'm called the Engage Coordinator. That's my role for ateb. My main job is to get the opinion of customers and to see what it's really like to live in an ateb home.
Brilliant, thank you, Ali. Each month we are going to be joined by a different member of the ateb team, and today we are joined by Karen. Welcome, Karen.
Hello.
Hello. Karen is an area officer specialising in, and I'll use her job title, older persons and supported housing. Okay, so Karen, thanks for joining us. I have a selection of questions. They've been submitted by our customers through our Facebook. Karen, but before we do that, can you just introduce us and tell us what does an area officer do?
Hello there. My name is Karen and I'm an area officer with ateb. And for the last 2 years, I've specialised in older persons housing and supported housing. I look after the tenancy at our 10 older persons independent living schemes, which include 2 extra care schemes. And I look after the lettings of the properties and the tenancy and community management.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Right, well, without any further ado, over to Ali with the questions.
Hi, Karen. Our first question is from Helena from Pembroke Dock. And Helena's asking, what is the difference between an extra care independent living scheme and a regular independent living scheme?
We have 2 extra care schemes, Declare Court in Haverfordwest and Kensington Court in Stainton. The difference with the extra care schemes is they do offer that little bit extra. Both properties were built with the changing needs of the older person in mind, and this is taken into consideration throughout the building with wide corridors, good lighting, lifts to each floor, so that getting around is easy and everything is accessible. Each apartment has its own front door with a range of features internally to provide comfort and independence. We also have a range of services, including a restaurant with a lunchtime meal every day and library with internet access, activity rooms, and a complimentary therapy rooms with visiting hairdressers and chiropodists.
Wow, it sounds fabulous. Thank you, Karen. So now we've got Mark asking from Haverfordwest. He's saying that his mum would love to live in Kensington Court, but never sees it on the list. So how does he bid for that?
You don't have to bid for Kensington Court or Declare Court. But you do need to be registered on Choice Homes at Pembrokeshire, so you will have needed to have completed an application form to join Choice Homes at Pembrokeshire. If you are interested in moving to one of our lovely extra care schemes, you will also need to contact Pembrokeshire County Council and request an adult care assessment. Once you've done this, one of the community visitors for Pembrokeshire County Council will contact you and just run through your needs. And once we receive that report back, we can then add you to our waiting list. And when we've got a flat available, we use this extra care waiting list to then find a new tenant.
Okay, and approximately how often do those flats become available?
Well, it's really difficult to say, but on average, I'd say we have a vacancy every 2 or 3 months at each of the schemes, but this can really vary.
Okay, thank you. So our next question is from Geraint from Letterston, and Geraint's asking, would an extra care scheme be suitable for his mum and dad, or are they just for single people?
Well, we've got both 1 and 2 bedroom flats at our extra care schemes. And this means we have a good mixture of both couples and single people living there. It also means, because the flats are so accessible, it means that if there's one member of the couple that has more care needs, then those care needs can be more easily managed in our generous sized and accessible apartments.
Okay, it sounds very flexible. So we have a Cynthia now, Karen, from Milford Haven, who's slightly concerned about the food. She says she knows that hot food is provided, but what if she doesn't like it?
Well, the lunchtime meal is part of the package, but our chefs do offer really good selection every day. There's usually a choice of 3 main meals, and there is usually something to suit everyone. They'll also offer a light bite for those with smaller appetites. And the other thing we do is we do consult with our customers every now and then, so that we do make sure we're listening to what the kind of things that they enjoy. So the kind of thing you might find on the selection might be shepherd's pie, steak pie, fish and chips, all the kind of foods that people enjoy.
It sounds like customers really do have an input into what's actually on the menu. Cynthia's also asking, do you provide carers?
Well, no, we don't provide care. This is something that's usually arranged independently by the customer. The carers can come in and provide care to each customer in their own home, but that care is usually sourced by the customer or by their family members, or potentially even by social services or a support team. Both Kensington Court and De Clare Court, though, do benefit from our 24-hour cover from the Community Alarm Service, and there is a scheme manager who is working Monday to Friday during office hours.
Okay, thank you. So a lot of extra benefits there, I would say. I'd just like to ask on behalf of my mother now. She's on benefits, on money benefits, and would like to know how can she apply, or sorry, how much does it cost for her to? How much does it cost, and can she still apply?
Well, yes, your mum can still apply, and if she's on benefits or pension credit, we can assist her. If she's on housing, a pension universal credit, we would assist her in applying for her housing costs, and if she's on pension credit, we could assist her in applying for housing benefit. There's always going to be something to contribute towards your home, because at our independent living schemes, we do offer a full package where everything is taken care of. So the service charges include things like heating, hot water and electricity within your flat, which you can't claim housing benefit for. And of course, there is also the lunchtime meal, which if you were eligible for benefit is partially subsidised.
Fantastic, thank you. My mum, however, she's adamant that she doesn't want to live in what she calls an old people's home. Would you say that the extra care is just another word for an old people's home?
No, I wouldn't agree with that. Extra care is our independent living schemes, and they wouldn't really work for someone who needed an old people's home, or as they call it these days, residential care. Our lovely customers who live at both Kensington Court and De Clare Court are very proud of their independence. We do understand that as people get older, their housing needs change. So lots of people worry about the mum and dad being socially isolated as they get older. The great thing about our extra care schemes is that they provide comfort, privacy and independence in a safe and accessible environment.
I must say it sounds fantastic. Thank you, Karen.
Brilliant. Is that all the questions, Ali?
Yes.
Fab. Thank you very much, Karen. Thank you for joining us. We will. What should someone do if they have any more questions, Karen? Can they email us?
Yes, they certainly can. And if they'd like to email us, they can email us at hello@atebgroup.co.uk, and those emails would be forwarded to me. Or they can contact us by ringing 01437 763 688. And you can ask to speak to me, Karen Holroyd, or our lettings team.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you, Karen. That's really great. If anyone has any more questions and they don't want to do that, they can, of course, comment on this video on the YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. We'll respond to those, no problem. And before we go, Ali, Engage, what's happening this month? Can you tell us what's going on?
Engage has always got opportunities for customers to come and talk to us and to listen to staff. So what we have at the end of every month, last Thursday of every month, we have what's called Customer Forum. You can join in online. Please contact ateb to ask for the link. And it's an opportunity for you to join in with other ateb customers, but also key members of staff to share your opinions and thoughts about how it's going in your ateb home. We also have a survey running at the moment, which is called Practical Support Expectations. So it's trying to find out what type of extra help anybody needs in their homes, with the hope that we can redirect people and help them to find value for money and reliable sources of help. So if you get a chance to use that survey, please access it at our website or on Facebook, or you can contact ateb. You can also enter a £100 shopping voucher prize draw by taking part in the survey. So please do give it a crack.
Brilliant. Thank you, Ali. Well, that's it from us. This is our first ever Ask ateb. So, yay, we made it through. Next month, we will be joined by... We don't know yet, so we'll let you know. Please keep an eye on our Facebook page. You can post your questions on there for the next person that comes online. But from myself, Ali and Karen, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.